Welcome to Sunday's World. I'm your host, Sunday. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. This is like 2 years in the making, so I'm finally here. OMG. Like, people told me that we're YouTube influencers that, it takes a minute to actually get into the groove. Like, you have the idea, but it's like, do you really want to do it? Do you really want to put yourself out there? So we finally here. So again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Run these numbers up, like for real. Anyway, today is November 16th. It's about 3:30 right now, 3:34, and I am on my very first cruise. So my first vlog is going to be on my very first cruise. And so far, it's like, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Like, I'm more of getting my passport stamped and flying out the country and, renting an Airbnb, but taking all this in, the boat in itself it's a little intimidating. Like, shit is huge. Even though I was in the Navy for a few years and was on a boat, did a 6-month cruise, but this cruise ship is crazy. We're on the Mardi Gras, so we're going to be sailing to Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos, Bahamas, and it's a 7-day cruise. So yeah, I love the balcony so far, like just being on the inside, just me and my homie. Yeah, so here we are. The people, it's like so many people on this boat. I'm like, granted it's a cruise, but God, sheesh, it's a lot of folks, a lot of personalities, and I'm more of like an ambivert, so I could be the life of the party today, and then quiet as a mouse the next day. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends, but it's a little overwhelming just seeing all the people that's on this boat. You know what I'm saying? Like. But I'm gonna make it happen and make sure I have a great time on the boat and just enjoy myself. It's a 7-day cruise, no internet access, so just kind of detach from this world and I'm gonna enjoy myself. So I wrote some notes down because it's like vlogging is not as easy as you may think it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought I was gonna jump on and just be like, yeah. But no, it's like, it's a process, and I realized you have to be kind of strategic. Of course I'm gonna be authentic, but you still want to be entertaining. You still want to, draw a crowd, at the end of the day. So again, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. So the first video, we got a few questions that I'm going to answer for you guys, so that way you could kind of get to know me, somewhat. And I'm going to make it, short and sweet. So my first question at hand is, how old are you? How old are you? I'm 50 years old. I've been on this earth for 50 long years. It's crazy when you think about it. It's like, damn, bro, you 50 years old. My birthday is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. So I'm a Taurus. Yeah. So definitely bullheaded. Well, yeah, at 50, it's like you learned a lot and you pretty much simmered down some. So I'm not as, so it's more so just enjoying the rest of your life, because you pretty much counting your days ahead, and it's not too many. But hopefully one day I want to be the oldest man alive. Period. The oldest man alive. That's like a goal of mine. If I could make that happen, that would be awesome. So yeah, so I'm 50 years old. Next question, where are you from? So I am from Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey. So I'm from up north. I guess you're a typical northerner. Stern, direct. Some categorize us as mean, loud. And I could be all of those things. It depends on the setting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been there since '97, and Atlanta has been good to me. Like I love Atlanta. It's giving me a fast-paced life as well as a slow-paced life. So I love that about Atlanta. It's growing. It's the black mecca at this point. Um, and there's different races, different nationality, ethnicities there. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Something was going on with my SD card. I have a GoPro, so I'm not really sure why the video paused. And then we're sailing out, I guess, and everybody's on their balcony, just making a whole bunch of noise, just being loud and all that stuff. So I was like, nah, I can't do all that. So I'm in our restroom. I only have a few more questions anyway, so I'm gonna wrap this video up. I feel like I left off talking about, just residing in Atlanta. Again, it's becoming like the melting pot, the black mecca, a small version of New York. So yeah, I love it. It's a fast and slow paced life. I've been in my house since 2015. So like the block that I live on currently is like the block from my childhood. So it's like it's giving me all that and much more. So I love Atlanta. Atlanta is home for the most part. I do want to live at some point out of the country, Honduras to be particular. So we just gotta work on that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm 50 right now, so 55, 60, I should be in Honduras, somewhere out of this country. And it's not because of the election or anything like that. It's just something that I thought of many years. And I actually visited the Honduras a few years back, which I would upload, and that's when I was wanting to start my YouTube channel. And I want to say that was 2022. So I'm definitely going to load that up. I was just looking at some of the footage. I was like, yo, this is pretty dope. So yeah, so that's a goal of mine. 55, 60, hopefully I'm out of the country. Yeah, I have a house since 2015. So that's been a blessing and fun at the same time. So yeah. So the next question, do you have any kids? I have one daughter. She's 22 years old. And we have a pretty fair, decent relationship, you know what I'm saying? At this point, she's 22, so she's grown. And when I realized with people in general, regardless of how much you try to tell them not to do this and not to do that, they still going to do what they want to do. Regardless of their age, they just going to do what they want to do. And she's going to have to figure things out for herself. But I'm definitely going to be there, support her as much as possible. But still give her that tough love, at the end of the day. And there are no grandkids at this time, but it is something I look forward to, having grandkids and just being that go-to person. Like, we're gonna send you over to your granddad's house and just have the kids and take them to Six Flags and do all those good things. Yeah. So next question. Are you part of the LGBTQIA community? And if so, how do you identify? I would say overall, because I feel like I'm a modern day hippie, so I just flow. I just go with the flow of things. But to be specific, I feel like I'm pansexual. I'm more attracted to men than women. I realize that. So yeah, that's just what it is. But I'm attracted to all races, ethnicities, trans, male or female, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And we vibing, and if I see it for you, I see it for you. And then at some point, yeah, I'm gonna want to be intimate. But I'm learning how to just take it back, just take your time. So next question, what are some of your characteristic traits? Yikes. What are some of your characteristic traits? I would say I'm a dictator. I I would say that I'm a comedian. I would say that I'm a charming asshole. You know what I'm saying? Um, I would say that I'm kind and I'll say kind and just good hearted, you know what I'm saying? Just a good guy. A good guy, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. If I had to put 5 TV personalities together to make me, I would say give me Red Fox, give me Martin, give me George Jefferson, give me JJ from Good Times, and a splash of Kenya Moore. And then you have me for the most part. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. So, love life, live life. Next question: is Sunday your real name? Sunday is not my real name, but Sunday is a name that I've chosen for the evolution of myself. You know what I'm saying? We constantly evolve, and if you're that person that I'm a loner, so a lot of times I'm spending time with self, just just working on myself mentally, physically, financially, and then just being with self. You just learn a lot about self. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so I pay close attention to self. In other words, and just being here on 50 years, I feel like at some point there will be a growth within your journey, and within that journey you feel like a new person, and when you come to that conclusion, why not grant yourself a new name at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's fitting. I feel like it makes sense to me. So yeah, I was born as Sean. Yeah, so Sean I like that name too, you know what I'm saying? But Sean still resides within. But again, there was a process, there's progress, there's growth. And yeah, so with that, I just renamed my name to Ezekiel. Ezekiel, let me pronounce that correctly. Ezekiel, which I have shortened it to Zeke. And I forgot what was the meaning behind that particular name. But that's the first name that I went by, Zeke. So it's funny how I could be around folks that I'm like, hey, what's up, Zeke? Oh, Zeke. I'm like, that's dope. Yeah. So Zeke, from Zeke went Marley. Marley came about, there was a meaning with Marley, like a deeper meaning, but overall Marley came from just being a product of Bob Marley. Like Bob Marley lives within, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am Bob Marley. Like, Bob Marley was all things. He was love, peace, and happiness. Bob Marley was he was a mixture of black and white, you know what I'm saying? And all he wanted was peace, you know what I'm saying? And sing his song, you know what I'm saying, and dance. And that's just who I am. Just being free, just loving life. And like when I look in the mirror, I see myself as a Rastafari. I wish I had like freeform locks, all of that. Like, that's how I see myself. You know what I'm saying? Of course I see a bald-headed man. But I just wish that I had the freeform locks to go with how I envision myself. So we got Marley. I love Bob Marley. And I love Jamaica. Jamaica was nice. I was there at the beginning of the year, and we'll talk about that as well. I didn't get any clips because we was on a new resort. But yeah, Marley. Then from Marley I went to Sunday. Sunday is just it's a representation of God. I am God. It's tattooed. Yeah, I am God right here. It's tattooed. Sunday is the first day of the week, which represent my competitive nature. I'm very competitive. I want to be number one at all times. But I understand that, it's not always possible. But I would boost myself up. I will boost my ego, morale up. Like, yo, you should be number one. No, you should really be number 4. But in my mind, I'm telling you, I'm number 1. And at some point, I'm going to get there or get close to it. You know what I'm saying? And growing up, if I wasn't the first person picked, I was the second person picked. That's what I remember. You know what I'm saying? I've always been fast. I've always been athletic. I've always been versatile. So whatever sport you want to play, I'm going to perfect and be the best. But at the same time, I was with the girls. I knew every step. I knew how to double dutch. I know how to braid hair. I know all those things. I know how to play jacks. Y'all remember that shit? Jacks? Yeah. I was like the champ, you know what I'm saying? Low key, you know, yeah. So yeah. Then I went from Sunday to King status, baby. And that's like the ultimate name, because that's like, to me, that's like under God almost, you know what I'm saying? You know, just being a king of all things, just getting the things that you want, whether you know you work hard for it and you get it yourself, or someone see that you should have this. And I had those individuals in my life that, you know, that love me like that, you know what I'm saying, and want the best for me, and so forth. And usually those are old flames, and you know, we're still cool to this day. I never had like a harsh breakup, you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone is still cool and still have that love for me and still want to see me win, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them, and they're gonna make sure I'm good. If I call any of them right now, it's like, yo, I need, like, cash at me $1,000 because I need X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And it's, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it at the end of the day. And then I went back to Sunday. Sunday is so fitting for me. I feel like where I'm at in life, just being at peace, just being free, just being the God that I am, just being loving, just being accepting of all things, and everyone. Sunday is Sunday, like Sunday in the fall time, and like in Atlanta, a Sunday in the fall time where it's like 75 degrees or 70 to 75. It's a nice gentle breeze. The sun is out. It's like so beautiful. The air is so purified. It's so pure, and you just want to go lay in the grass and just take in all of nature. You know what I'm saying? So Atlanta can be an overly sexualized place. There's a lot of people here. It's a lot of competition, and you know, and I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to get out there and compete and get mine. Guess what's mine? You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I'm cool with being single. Like, it's not even an issue for the most part. I just dealing with people and so forth. It's just like, it's like pulling teeth, you know, just trying to get people to be consistent, be direct. Because not that I have anyone in my DMs like that, but I always have people interested in me and reach out to me and, you know, initiate something, which leads to nothing, because you know what I'm saying, you're not being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not being intentional. If I reach out to you, you're gonna know what it is that I'm looking for. It's either gonna be sex or whatever the case, you know, just getting to know you, all of that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just, you know, initiate everything and just drop the ball and wait for you to respond. No, I'm gonna keep hounding you and let you know I'm like, for real. And, you know, I know for me, if someone came at me that way, I'll be like, oh shit, like, okay, like, I'm take you serious, because you letting me know what it is that you want. And that's beyond attractive, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's rare, especially in my world. And I asked my homie, I was like, yo, give me a question. So his question to me was, what makes you mad? What makes me mad? I wouldn't say that I get mad at anything for the most part. I'm quickly annoyed, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being on this boat, the lady, she had the little girl in timeout already. The little girl, she about 5'6", crying at the top of her lungs, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. Like, girl, like, don't be inconsiderate. Get your child, take your child to your room, and calm her ass down, and try again. Well, don't nobody want to be bothered with all that. And there's a lot of kids on this boat, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for the kids, but really, not really. You know what I'm saying? So, I practice patience and just working on my anger. You know, like just that northern, like who you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's so that's what I said. Red Fox, George Jefferson, Martin, they be ready. They be ready to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, King, she got dragged, but she was kind of sneak. Like she was sneaked. Like Portia snuck her. And JJ was like JJ was just, he was a good guy. He couldn't bust a grape. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and that's me. Like I prefer peace than anything else. But at the same time, I'm all for confrontations. Like it's weird, but I'd rather not. But I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely that short man syndrome. Yeah. So that was my last question. So I'm going to sign off right here. Again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and share this video. Help a brother out. Just kind of give me a rotation of things, so I could just get this party started. But I'm so proud of myself because I'm here. I finally did it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this channel was like 2 years in the making, and it's, you know, it's been a long day coming, a long road coming. Is that how you say it? But you know, you get it. So we here. So buckle up, enjoy the ride, and like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Over and out. This is my current